Hello ladies, it's Fiona here. I wanted to share with you my completed book that I've made. Just made a burlap book, and in it I've put my little miniature dresses that I've been creating lately. So this is my book, and this is the front page. Now I've just kind of kept them pretty plain and just really put the dresses in the center of the pages and just really tried to show the dresses off. This dress is just, most of them are just all made out of just little offcuts and things that I had. So this one is made out of feathers. I've got the feathers at the front. Underneath it, we've got a bit of eyelash trim here, poking out here. Lots of little laces underneath, little bits of offcuts of doilies. Around the edge there's a pleated trim. Little bit of bling and a sequence flower underneath the bling. This is just a beautiful piece of white. It's hard to see, it's actually got little flowers like stamped on it. It's just a bit of quilting material that I had. Around here, here's some trim that I've got from Luscious Laces. Anything else, like I'll point out anything that where I've got it from. The rest I've probably either got from eBay or comes from my own stash. Just a beautiful applique flower here with a little rose center in it. Piece of material here that I got off eBay. It's like embroidered material. It's really quite beautiful as a background. This one here, this pink trim is a Luscious Lace one. I've just put little sequence flowers in the center of them. Down here I've got two lots of trims. This one's an eyelet lace that's got a pink, baby pink ribbon through it. Just next to either side of the dress I've just put a resin flower. Underneath this eyelet trim I've just put a pink dangles, and both the eyelet trim and the dangle pink dangle trim are from Luscious Laces. Now I'm really excited ladies because my bow maker has finally come. It only took a couple of weeks, which was absolutely great. Since it came from America, I was really excited to finally get this. So I've made a beautiful bow. I'm really happy with this one. And just put a little flower bling in the center. I'm really happy about that one. I really love it. It's beautiful. Wouldn't have been able to make it without the bow maker. And just as a closure, I've just put a satin ribbon. So I'll just undo that. The first inside page is made up of creams, background of cream damask material. I've just got a cream eyelet lace just at the top. Piece of offcut that I had of my own, just off a finished project. Just had that in my bag with the short offcuts that I put there down the side. This beautiful dress has a burlap bodice, then just a piece of ribbon around the waist and a piece of bling, piece of seam binding and a piece of bling. Just offcuts of lace. This one's my favourite one that I think I showed, that was around my book on the mend. That was just an offcut. I just cut that and put that in the centre. Same with this one. This comes from the doily kit, a little offcut from Luscious Lace doily kit. Down the bottom I've got just a couple of little dangles. The first one has just little flowers at the bottom. Underneath this one we've got another dangle, and that one's just a cream one. This one's kind of like an off-white. Has a bit of a sheen to it, this one too. Okay, the second page, I've got a bit of cheesecloth that I've avocado dyed. The background here is actually a piece of organza. It's pink and it's quite shimmery. It's hard for the colour to come up on the phone. It doesn't really show it very well. This little dress, I love this one. This one's got the purple and the pinks. Just some dangles that were offcuts that I had got from eBay. I had just used the top part of it, had I think a staining or something on the edge, and so I just cut them off and used just the dangles. Just a bit of pink lace that comes from Luscious Laces, that one as well. Underneath that there's just lots of different doilies and laces. And yep, so that's my pink and purple dress. Couple of ribbon flowers around the center and an acrylic flower, and up the top I've just cut a little flower that I got from Luscious Laces. They can't come on a string. Just cut one of them in half and just put a little purple flower in the center. Down the bottom of this one there's some avocado dyeing just to go with the cheesecloth bow that I've got at the top. So this one's avocado dyed. This one also has a sheen to it, this material, but it did soak up the dye, the avocado dye, really quite well. I'm really sorry for that. That is obviously someone with their motorbike who's going down the road obviously a little bit too quick. This one is just a white lace that I avocado dyed, so it's just got the pink tinge to it. So that's the second page, the inside pages. This dress is really quite formal. It's got the wedding, like a wedding material that I actually just cut a piece off and put together for the skirt. I've put a silver bow around the waist, a little bit of wedding applique on the top. You can't really see it, but there's actually a few little feathers peeking out under here. It's not really, yeah, you can just see it. And a little bit of, I folded it in half. It's actually got like a netting underneath it. This one comes from Luscious Laces. The doilies I got from eBay. I just cut them in half and put them on the edge. This is an eBay bling as well. The bow that I made, the seam binding, I think I got some of that from Luscious Laces as well. There's dangles here. The long dangles, they're from eBay. The ones that I've got underneath, I think they might be a Luscious Lace one. I'm not 100% sure on that. Sometimes it's hard to remember where you get everything. This piece of material, I love this. Now this was the inside skirt of a dress, a little girl's dress I got from a thrift store. I ended up getting so much out of that dress. It had beautiful gathered tulle and organza, and it was just so beautiful. I've cut so much of it and used so much of it. It's been great. Probably about the best find I've had, that one. I've just got some on the edge of this. I've just got some lace that I've just edged all the way down both sides. That one comes from Luscious Laces, as does the 3 flowers and the little pieces of beading. That's a Luscious Lace one. My bow here, I think that's an eBay one that I got quite a long time ago. Just got a little bit of seam binding at the top of this bodice and a little acrylic flower. This one's actually got, it's hard because the seam binding's in the road. It's green. It's actually got a green pattern on it. I've just put an avocado dyed flower and avocado dyed doily that I just folded to make the skirt part. So I really like that. I like how that one come up. It's really quite pretty. This green trim is a luscious lace one, and underneath I've got one of my from my own personal stash. Can't remember where I got that. Probably an eBay one. Okay, on this page we've got the background here is from the Double D doily kit. So is the background on this one on the next page. I've just got here some luscious lace appliques that I've cut in half that I've just put either side. Up here I've got two of the luscious lace appliques. I've just kind of put them one on top of another, and a piece of bling as well. This one's got pearls around the dress. It's got a pink and a really quite lolly pink stripe through it, and white as well. So I tried to keep with those colours, a bit of pink bling. This has got white and then a pink edging just there on that lace. Just a little white flower, some beautiful pink ribbon that I had from my own stash. I think this one here is a luscious lace ribbon. The dangles here, I've just put one dangle on this one, I think. This one's an avocado dyed one that I had from my own stash. It's beautiful, come out really lovely. Okay, and lastly, my last dress. This one is got the purples and the greens, so I tried to keep with that. I've got purple around the edge and a little bling. I tried to make that look a little bit like a necklace. Little purple flower around the center and a little piece of fine ribbon as well. That's a luscious lace ribbon. This one's got pink on it, not purple, but I really like this trim because it's got the pink, greens, and white. It's really quite pretty. That's a luscious lace one. So are these two green ones as well, either side. Underneath, I think I've got just a little bit of doily offcuts. This is from my own personal stash. It's got a bit of a sheen to it, and I've avocado dyed that one. It's very soft. Down the bottom, I've got a luscious lace one, I think this one is, and it's been avocado dyed, and underneath I've got one that I've dyed, avocado dyed as well, and it's from a local store. And just on the back, I just kept this really plain. I just used this material. It's just a netting, and it's just got the ribbons tied to it. So that's my completed book. I hope you really like it. I really enjoyed making the dresses, and so I just thought I'd put them in a book form. Now, because it is a burlap book, it does have the pockets, like the pockets. So I'm thinking that maybe I might make some tags. I just have to see. I'm not sure what to put in them. The other exciting thing that came today, because living in Australia, it's hard sometimes to get really good quality crafting products. And I just had ordered my Shaw Bonder, and it's come today. So now I just need to go and buy, because the connection is for American, I need to go and buy just an adapter so that I can actually use it. But I have a new gun that I've just got. I just wanted to get a Shaw Bonder one that I can just switch off with the button and the lights working, and just a better quality one than what I did have. So ladies, thank you very much. I'll just leave you with looking at my beautiful front cover, and I hope you all have a lovely day, and I will catch up with you later. Thank you very much for watching. Bye bye.